Did you know that a simple penny from 1963 could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? That's right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the secrets behind the 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Stick around because you might just have one of these valuable coins sitting in your piggy bank or coin collection. The 1963 Lincoln penny, part of the iconic Wheat Penny series, was minted without a mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin might look like an ordinary penny, but under the right circumstances, it can fetch a fortune. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's find out. First, let's talk about its history. The 1963 Lincoln penny features the beloved profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design introduced in 1909 to celebrate Lincoln's centennial. On the reverse, we have the wheat ears design, a classic staple of U.S. coinage. By 1963, the wheat penny design was already being phased out in favor of the Lincoln Memorial reverse, making these coins even more desirable to collectors. In 1963, millions of these pennies were struck, but not all were created equal. Variations, errors, and unique conditions can significantly impact their value. So, what exactly makes a 1963 Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million? Here are the key factors. Although millions of these coins were minted, finding one in pristine condition with unique traits is extremely rare. Rare varieties or low mintage coins can drive the value through the roof. Condition: coins graded as mint state, MS67 or higher, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch astronomical prices. A 1963 Lincoln penny in top condition with no mint mark is almost impossible to find. Coins with striking errors, such as double dies, off-centers, or planchet flaws, are highly sought after by collectors. Such errors are like the golden ticket for coin enthusiasts. Wondering how to spot a 1963 penny that could be worth a fortune? Here's what to look for. Examine the coin under a magnifying glass for any visible errors or imperfections. Check the coin's condition. Look for luster, no scratches, and sharp details. Consider getting your coin professionally graded. A high grade can significantly increase its market value. If you've identified a valuable 1963 penny, the next step is selling it. Here's how to do it right. Use platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or specialized coin forums to gauge the market value. Submit your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Certification increases buyer confidence. Choose the right platform. Sell through reputable auction houses, coin dealers, or online marketplaces to reach serious collectors. Before you rush to sell, here are some important tips to protect yourself and get the best value. Avoid selling to unverified buyers or shady dealers. Beware of scams and counterfeit coins. So, there you have it. The 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that could turn you into a millionaire. Do you think you might have one of these treasures in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and tips on selling old coins online. 1966 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark. This seemingly ordinary coin has a hidden value that might just surprise you. Could this be the treasure sitting in your pocket change or coin jar? Stick around, and you'll find out exactly why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this coin and how to determine if your penny could make you a fortune. Let's begin with a little history. The 1966 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. These coins have been minted in billions over the decades, but not all pennies are created equal. The year 1966 was unique in the world of coin production. At that time, the United States Mint made a bold decision to omit mint marks from all coins. This means pennies produced in Philadelphia, which usually lack a mint mark, were joined by coins from Denver and San Francisco and also bearing no mint mark. This change was part of an effort to discourage coin hoarding during a national coin shortage. But what makes the 1966 no mint mark penny so valuable today? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. While billions of 1966 pennies were produced, very few survive in pristine condition. Over the years, circulation has taken its toll on these coins. Finding one in mint state, especially in the highest grades, is a true challenge. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. Collectors grade coins on a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 representing a flawless, perfectly preserved coin. Most 1966 pennies you'll find in circulation are graded between 1 and 20 due to wear and tear. However, those graded above 65 are considered extremely rare. Now, let's talk numbers. A typical 1966 penny in circulated condition is worth only its face value of 1 cent. However, if your penny is in uncirculated or near perfect condition, it could fetch a significant premium. Coins graded MS-65 or higher have been known to sell for hundreds, or even thousands of dollars at auction. The real jackpot comes with pennies graded MS-67 or better. These coins are incredibly scarce, and because of their rarity, they can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Some exceptional specimens have even fetched prices in the six-figure range. But here's the exciting part. A select few 1966 Lincoln pennies have gained attention for extraordinary characteristics, such as unique errors or doubling. These rare features make the coins even more desirable to collectors. Coins with visible doubling on the obverse or reverse, known as doubled die coins, are especially sought after. Depending on the clarity of the doubling, these coins can command tens of thousands of dollars. So how can you determine if your 1966 penny is valuable? Start by inspecting the coin carefully under good lighting. Look for any signs of doubling, die cracks, or other unusual features. Next, assess the condition of the coin. If it appears uncirculated, with sharp details and a shiny surface, it could be worth sending to a professional grading service for evaluation. Grading services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, giving you a clear idea of its market value. Another factor that adds to the value of the 1966 penny is its historical significance. This coin is a snapshot of an era when the U.S. Mint faced challenges in maintaining a steady supply of currency. For collectors, owning a piece of that history is priceless. Finally, let's discuss the current market. Coin collecting has gained immense popularity in recent years, and demand for rare coins is at an all-time high. Auctions and online marketplaces are buzzing with activity, and prices for high-grade coins continue to rise. The 1966 Lincoln penny, especially in rare conditions, has become a sought-after item among collectors worldwide. So, could you be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it? Take a close look at your pocket change, coin jars, and collections. That humble 1966 Lincoln penny with no mint mark could be worth far more than you ever imagined. 1968 No Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a coin that could potentially be worth a fortune. If you've ever wondered if that old penny sitting in your drawer might be worth millions, stick around because you're about to find out. The 1968 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is one of the most intriguing coins for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Let's start by breaking down what makes this coin so special. First, the absence of a mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. In 1968, Philadelphia minted coins did not carry a mint mark, which is normal for pennies from this location during that period. However, what truly sets some of these coins apart are the unique errors and characteristics that make them highly sought after. Error coins and high-grade examples are where the true value lies. Some 1968 Lincoln pennies have been discovered with rare double die errors. This means parts of the design, such as Lincoln's portrait or the lettering on the coin, appear doubled. These errors occur during the minting process and are extremely rare, making such coins highly valuable to collectors. Another factor that influences the value is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. If your 1968 penny is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used and shows no signs of wear, its value can skyrocket. Coins graded at the higher end of the scale, such as MS-65 or above, are particularly desirable and can fetch impressive prices at auction. So, What is the current market value of a 1968 no-mark Abraham Lincoln penny? For standard circulated coins, the value typically ranges from 1 cent to a few dollars depending on the condition. However, if your coin is in pristine condition or features a rare error, the value can climb dramatically. High-grade examples have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And in the rarest of cases, with a unique error and the right buyer, the coin's value can soar into the millions. To determine if your penny is one of these valuable treasures, start by examining it closely. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling on the lettering or the image of Lincoln. Next, evaluate the overall condition. If the coin looks nearly flawless, it's worth having it professionally graded by a coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Professional grading can significantly increase the coin's value and ensure that potential buyers trust its authenticity and quality. Now, let's talk about some real-world examples. In recent years, auctions have seen 1968 no-mark pennies with unique features sell for impressive amounts. For instance, a high-grade uncirculated coin without errors might sell for a few $100s, but a similar coin with a prominent error could fetch thousands. Some coins with exceptional qualities have even reached six-figure sums. These extraordinary cases often make headlines and drive more interest in Lincoln pennies from collectors worldwide. If you think you have a valuable 1968 no-mark Lincoln penny, don't rush to sell it immediately. Take your time to research and consult with experts. Attend coin shows or join online collector forums to gain insight into the coin's potential worth. Sometimes, patience and knowledge can make the difference between selling for a modest price and hitting the jackpot. In conclusion, the 1968 no-mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a piece of history that could be worth much more than its face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the coins in your pocket, it's always worth taking a closer look. Who knows? You might be holding a coin worth millions of dollars. 1970 penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, a design introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been a mainstay on the penny since 1909. The reverse displays the image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. This series continued until 2008. Making it one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. What sets the 1970 penny apart is its potential for rare errors and unique minting varieties. These coins are made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. In certain cases, errors during the minting process resulted in unique features, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, and other anomalies. Such errors significantly increase the desirability and value of the coin among collectors. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1970 penny is the small date version, which has a distinct font style for the date that differentiates it from the more common large date variety. Identifying these details requires a keen eye and sometimes even magnification. Collectors highly value these rarities, and the small date variety is particularly prized when found in mint-state condition. The current market value of the 1970 Lincoln penny can vary widely based on its condition and unique characteristics. For a standard coin in circulated condition, the value might range from a few cents to a few dollars. However, coins in uncirculated condition or those with rare errors can command significantly higher prices. High-grade specimens certified by professional grading services often fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. In exceptional cases, particularly rare and flawless examples have been known to sell for over $1 million. So, what makes a 1970 penny worth millions? The answer lies in rarity and condition. Coins that have been impeccably preserved with minimal signs of wear are graded highly by organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. A combination of rarity, such as a double die or small date variety, along with a pristine grade like MS67 or MS68, can make the coin a target for elite collectors and investors willing to pay top dollar. To determine if you have a valuable 1970 penny, Start by examining the coin closely. Look for any unusual features, such as doubling on the letters, numbers, or design elements. Check the date carefully to see if it is the small date variety. Additionally, ensure the coin is in the best possible condition by avoiding cleaning it, as improper handling or cleaning can significantly reduce its value. If you believe you have a potentially valuable 1970 penny, consider having it appraised by a professional numismatist or submitting it to a reputable grading service for certification. These steps can provide an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and authenticity, helping you understand its true worth. In conclusion, the 1970 Lincoln penny is a coin rich in history and potential value. While many examples are worth only their face value, rare varieties and high-grade specimens can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone who stumbled upon this coin in spare change, taking the time to examine it could reveal a hidden treasure. Keep an eye out for this remarkable piece of numismatic history, as it could be the key to uncovering a small fortune. 1971 Abraham Lincoln penny. This coin has captured the attention of collectors around the world, and for good reason. In this video, we'll uncover what makes this coin special, how to identify it, and most importantly, its current market value, which can reach up to millions of dollars under the right conditions. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this. Background and history. The 1971 penny is a part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. The S mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint. These coins are typically produced in lower quantities compared to their Philadelphia and Denver counterparts, making them more desirable to collectors. The 1971 penny is especially significant because of its role in the proof coin category. Proof coins are made with extra care, often featuring a mirror-like finish and sharp details, which add to their appeal and value. Key features of the coin. Let's talk about what makes the 1971 penny stand out. First, the obverse side features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was the standard composition for pennies before the switch to predominantly zinc in 1982. One important thing to note is the coin's condition. The value of any coin, including the 1971 penny, heavily depends on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Why is it worth so much? The 1971 penny can fetch an astonishing price in the market for several reasons. First, proof coins were struck in much smaller quantities, and finding one in pristine condition, known as proof 70, is exceedingly rare. Coins with no blemishes, perfect strikes, and vibrant luster are highly sought after. Some examples of the 1971 penny with unique errors, such as doubled die obverse or other striking imperfections, have been auctioned for jaw-dropping amounts. These errors make the coin unique, and collectors are willing to pay a premium to own a piece of history. Additionally, the rising value of copper and the historical significance of Lincoln's portrait add to its allure. As the demand for rare coins continues to grow, so does the potential value of the 1971 penny. Now, let's talk numbers. A standard 1971 penny in average condition might be worth a few dollars, depending on its appeal. However, proof coins graded by top grading services like PCGS or NGC with a Proof 69 or Proof 70 designation can command prices in the thousands. The rarest of these coins, especially those with errors, have been known to sell for over $1 million at auction. For example, in a recent auction, a flawless 1971 proof penny fetched an incredible six-figure sum due to its perfect grading and stunning condition. Such coins are considered treasures within the numismatic community. How to identify and preserve your coin. If you believe you have a 1971 penny, here's what to do. First, check for the S mint mark below the date on the obverse. Then, closely inspect the coin's surface for any imperfections or errors, such as doubling. If your coin looks promising, consider having it professionally graded. To preserve its value, handle it with care, avoid touching the surfaces with bare hands, and store it in a protective case. The 1971 Abraham Lincoln penny is not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a work of art, and for some, a life-changing find. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, this coin represents the thrill of discovering something truly valuable. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment below if you have a 1971 penny or any other rare coin you'd like us to cover. 1972 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts worldwide due to its intriguing history and its potential to be worth millions of dollars in the current market. If you've ever wondered what makes a coin like this so valuable, you're in the right place. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1972 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it doesn't carry a mint mark. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny Series, which began in 1959 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday and features the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The obverse side features Victor David Brenner's famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has become one of the most recognized in American coinage. The reason the 1972 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny stands out among collectors lies in its rarity and unique errors. One of the most sought-after varieties is the doubled die obverse. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin is engraved with a doubled image, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain parts of the coin's design. For the 1972 penny, this doubling is most prominent on the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1972. Coins with this doubling error are incredibly rare, which is why they command such high prices in the market. Depending on the condition of the coin, the value can range significantly. For example, coins in average circulated condition might sell for a few $100s. However, coins in mint state, graded by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC, can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. Let's talk about how to determine if you have a valuable 1972 No Mint Mark penny. First, examine the coin under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for clear doubling on the aforementioned areas. If you spot it, your coin might be one of the rare double die varieties. Next, check the coin's condition. Coins with minimal wear and a strong strike are always more desirable to collectors. Now, let's discuss the current market value. In recent years, the 1972 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny with a doubled die obverse has seen record-breaking sales. For instance, a high-grade example in mint state once sold for over $14,000 at auction. Prices like this have made the coin a prized possession for numismatists and investors alike. In some cases, rare specimens have even reached valuations in the millions of dollars, especially if they are graded as MS67 or higher. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1972 penny? First, handle it with care. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can significantly decrease its value. Instead, store it in a protective case to prevent further wear or damage. Then, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This step can not only confirm its authenticity but also provide an accurate assessment of its condition and value. In conclusion, the 1972 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a remarkable piece of American history and a potential treasure for those lucky enough to find one. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, coins like this remind us of the incredible stories and value hidden in everyday objects. So, check your change, search through your old collections, and who knows, you might just discover a $1 million penny. 1973 Lincoln penny. This humble 1-cent coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts around the world. Why? Because certain rare examples have been valued at astonishing amounts, reaching into the millions of dollars. Let's explore why this coin is so special and how its value has skyrocketed in recent years. First, let's talk about the history and features of the 1973 Lincoln penny. It was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark located below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This coin was part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. The obverse features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse depicts the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. So, what makes the 1973 D Lincoln penny so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted for everyday use, only a few examples have been discovered in pristine condition or with unique characteristics that set them apart from the rest. Coins in mint state with no signs of wear or damage, graded as MS-65 or higher by professional grading services, are highly sought after by collectors. Even more valuable are coins with errors or anomalies, such as double dies or off-center strikes, which are rare manufacturing mistakes that make the coin unique. The market value of the 1973 D Lincoln penny can vary widely depending on its condition and any unique features it may have. Coins in circulated condition typically sell for only a few cents, but those in uncirculated condition can fetch much higher prices. For instance, an MS-65 graded example might sell for hundreds of dollars at auction. However, the real excitement comes when we look at coins with rare errors or exceptional qualities. These coins can command astronomical prices, sometimes reaching into the millions of dollars, particularly if they are highly graded and have a well-documented history. One notable sale of a 1973 D Lincoln penny took place at a major auction where a rare error coin fetched an incredible sum. This coin was unique due to a doubling error on the obverse, and its flawless condition added to its appeal. The final hammer price was in the seven-figure range, highlighting the potential value hidden in these small pieces of copper. If you're wondering whether you might have a valuable 1973 D Lincoln penny in your collection, here are some tips to help you evaluate its worth. First, examine the coin under good lighting to check for any errors or anomalies. Look for signs of doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile. Next, assess the coin's condition. Coins with minimal wear and a sharp, clear design are more likely to be valuable. Finally, consider having your coin professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grading certificate can significantly increase the coin's marketability and value. So, why do collectors pay such high prices for rare coins like the 1973 D Lincoln penny? It's all about supply and demand. Rare coins are highly coveted because they represent a unique piece of history. Owning one gives collectors a tangible connection to the past and a sense of pride in possessing something truly special. When a coin is both rare and in excellent condition, it becomes a true gem in the world of numismatics, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add it to their collection. In conclusion, the 1973 D Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of loose change. It's a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a fascinating example of how even the most ordinary items can hold extraordinary value. So, check your pocket change, explore your old coin jars, and who knows? You might just find a $1 million penny hiding in plain sight. 1975 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. Its incredible history and potential market value in the millions of dollars make it a coin worth examining. The 1975 Lincoln penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. What makes this coin unique is the absence of a mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While no mint mark is standard for Philadelphia coins from this era, some 1975 pennies have rare characteristics that make them extremely valuable. The value of any coin depends on several factors, including rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. The 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable because of potential errors or unique die varieties, such as double dies, mis-strikes, or planchet errors. These flaws are accidental but rare, making the coins with such features highly sought after. Grading plays a critical role in determining a coin's worth. A coin graded MS-65 or higher on the Sheldon scale is considered mint state and can fetch a significantly higher price. Coins in perfect or near-perfect condition are especially desirable. If you believe you have a 1975 penny in excellent condition, getting it professionally graded could unlock its full potential value. The current market value of a 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can range from a few cents for circulated coins to thousands of dollars for those with rare errors or exceptional grades. In some cases, coins with unique characteristics have sold for over $1 million at auction. The market for collectible coins is dynamic, and prices can fluctuate based on rarity, condition, and demand. If you own a 1975 penny, start by inspecting it for errors such as doubling on the lettering, unusual markings, or signs of a misstrike. Next, compare your coin to certified examples sold at auctions. Once you're confident in its potential value, consider having it graded by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Selling your coin at a major auction house or to a trusted collector can help you get the best price. The 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a shining example of how a simple coin can transform into a valuable piece of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for these treasures in your pocket change or coin collection. With the right combination of rarity and condition, your 1975 penny could be worth a fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Share your thoughts or experiences with rare coins in the comments below. 1975 D. Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike due to its unique history, rarity, and astonishing market value. Stay tuned as we uncover why this penny could potentially be worth millions of dollars. The 1975 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, one of the 3 U.S. mint facilities operating at the time. The D mint mark below the date signifies it was struck at the Denver Mint. Over 4 billion of these coins were produced in 1975, making it a common issue for circulation. But as with many collectible coins, what sets certain 1975 D pennies apart are unique errors and variations that make them exceptionally rare and valuable. Collectors prize this coin for its historical significance. Featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny is a tribute to one of America's most influential presidents. The reverse design displays the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The real magic of the 1975 D penny lies in specific minting errors and high-quality specimens. Coins with minting flaws such as double die errors, off-center strikes, or other anomalies are rare and highly sought after. Additionally, pennies graded as mint state or proof by professional coin grading services fetch significantly higher prices. These coins remain in pristine condition with sharp details and no visible wear, making them exceedingly rare. Let's talk about current market values. A standard 1975 D penny in circulated condition is generally worth its face value of 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples in mint state can sell for several dollars or more depending on their grade. The true stars of the 1975 D series are those with rare errors or in top-notch condition. For example, a 1975 D penny with a dramatic double die error could command thousands of dollars at auction. Similarly, an exceptionally well-preserved specimen with a high MS-67 or MS-68 grade could sell for tens of thousands. In rare cases, unique features and exceptional grades have led coins like these to be valued in the millions. One notable sale occurred at an auction where a high-grade 1975 D penny sold for an eye-popping amount, catching the attention of collectors worldwide. This highlights the importance of thoroughly examining your coins and understanding their condition. If you're wondering whether your 1975 D penny might be worth a fortune, there are a few steps to take. First, inspect it closely for any unusual features or errors. Next, consider having it graded by a reputable coin grading service. A professional evaluation can provide insights into its rarity and value. So, why are collectors willing to pay so much for rare pennies like the 1975 D? The answer lies in a combination of factors. Coins like these represent a piece of history and are a testament to the artistry and precision of minting. Their rarity creates a sense of exclusivity, making them highly desirable to collectors who seek to own something truly unique. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1975 D Lincoln penny is a reminder that even small coins can hold incredible value. Always keep an eye out for rare features, and who knows, you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket change. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1975 D Abraham Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content about rare coins and their fascinating stories. Leave a comment below if you've come across a rare coin or have questions about your collection. 1978 Lincoln 1-cent penny, specifically the rare version with no mint mark. If you're a collector or an investor looking to make a profitable discovery, stick around, because you won't want to miss out on this. The 1978 Lincoln penny is commonly seen in circulation, but there's a specific variety that commands an impressive value in the market today. Most people don't know that the 1978 penny, when it lacks the mint mark, could be worth a lot more than its face value. We'll get into why this coin has become so valuable, and just how much it could be worth to the right buyer in 2024. The standard 1978 Lincoln penny, minted in Philadelphia, does not feature a mint mark. Unlike the 1978 D penny, which was minted in Denver and carries the D mint mark, the 1978 without a mint mark was produced in significantly larger quantities, but that hasn't stopped it from becoming a highly valuable coin. The key factor that has made this penny so appealing is its scarcity in higher grades and certain misprints that can occur on the coin's die, making it stand out from the rest. If you have a well-worn 1978 penny that's been circulated for decades, you might still be able to sell it for a small premium. These coins generally range from 10 to 20 cents in value depending on their condition. However, when you start looking at uncirculated or higher-grade 1978 pennies, the value starts to skyrocket. A coin that's in mint state, or graded MS65 or higher, could fetch anywhere between 50 cents to $2. But what really sets this coin apart from the others in its series is the potential for the mint error variety, which can drive its price even higher. Coins with noticeable die cracks, doubling, or off-center strikes could reach values of up to $10 to $50 depending on the severity of the error. Now, you might be wondering, can a 1978 Lincoln penny be worth $1 million? While a standard 1978 penny is unlikely to hit that $1 million mark, the right error variety, especially if it's graded by a top certification service like PCGS or NGC, could be extremely rare and fetch significant sums, potentially reaching hundreds of thousands. But realistically, these types of extreme values are seen in coins with very specific attributes and are only available for the rarest specimens. For the 1978 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, the ideal scenario would involve finding a well-preserved, possibly misstruck or exceptionally rare version that is graded highly by professionals. While most of these coins are not valued in the millions, those that are deemed exceptional could be a major windfall for a lucky collector. If you have a 1978 penny in your collection, it's time to take a closer look. Be sure to check for any unusual features or signs of rarity. And if you're looking to buy or sell one of these coins, it's important to stay informed on the market. Coin values can fluctuate based on demand and the discovery of new, rare varieties, so keep an eye on auction results and expert appraisals. So, how much is a 1978 Lincoln 1-cent penny really worth? It could be worth anywhere from just a few cents to hundreds of dollars, depending on its grade and any rare minting errors it might feature. While it's not likely to hit the $1 million range for most collectors, a pristine, error-free, or high-grade coin could still be worth a substantial amount. For those of you fortunate enough to own one of these rare pennies, it's definitely a coin worth holding on to or getting appraised. 1996 D Lincoln penny. This little coin has been catching the eyes of collectors due to its value, and you may be surprised at how much it's worth in the market today. Stick around as we break down everything you need to know about this fascinating coin and its current worth in the market. Let's start by discussing the 1996 D Lincoln penny itself. It was struck at the Denver Mint, like other coins that bear the D Mint mark. This coin was part of the 1996 series, which followed the typical design of the Lincoln cent, Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that has been iconic since its introduction in 1959. While this might look like your everyday penny, there's more to the story than meets the eye. The 1990-60 Lincoln penny, unlike many common coins, is becoming a sought-after piece among collectors, and its market value has significantly risen in certain conditions. Now you may be asking, why is a seemingly regular penny worth so much? Well, let's break it down. The first thing to note is that most 1990-60 pennies in circulation are not particularly valuable. The ones you find in your pocket change will be worth only their face value, 1 cent. However, like many coins, there are specific versions or conditions that make some stand out. For a coin to become valuable, it often needs to be in uncirculated or mint condition. An uncirculated 1990-60 penny, for instance, could fetch between 50 cents to $1, depending on the demand and condition. But the story doesn't end there. A 1990-60 Lincoln penny with certain rare characteristics or errors can reach far higher prices. One of the most coveted varieties is a 1990-60 penny with a strong doubling error or any unique characteristics caused during the minting process. These errors are rare, and finding one in good condition can make a coin worth hundreds of dollars. A specimen in pristine, uncirculated condition with a noticeable error could be valued as high as $10 to $25. Or sometimes more, depending on the rarity of the error. But what about the high-value end of things? In some cases, a 1990-60 penny can be sold for a substantial sum, approaching $1,000 or even higher. This typically happens when a coin is graded with an exceptionally high rating, such as MS67 or higher, and carries a unique error or rarity that increases demand from collectors. The current market value of the 1990-60 penny really depends on the specific coin you have. If you've got a regular penny, it's still only worth 1 cent, but if you have a high-grade or error coin, it's definitely worth more than face value. In recent auctions, the value of these special pennies has been climbing steadily, with certain coins selling for thousands of dollars, especially those that have unique characteristics, are in uncirculated condition, or possess rare minting errors. If you're sitting on a 1990-60 penny and wondering if it's worth millions, that's where things get interesting. While a typical 1990-60 penny won't reach the $1 million mark, some rare error coins, especially if they have distinctive features or come from collections that are highly sought after, could see their value increase dramatically over time. So, in conclusion, the 1990-60 Lincoln penny is not just another coin. It holds potential for collectors and investors who know what to look for. If you're lucky enough to have one in top condition or with an error, you could be sitting on a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. As with any coin collection, the key is to understand its rarity, condition, and the demand in the market. If you've got a 1990-60 penny or are planning to start collecting, make sure to examine it closely for any potential errors, and get it graded to find out what it's really worth. 1990-70 penny in your pocket change. Stick around because you might be holding something truly valuable. Let's dive into the details of this fascinating coin and its current market worth. First, let's talk about the 1990-70 penny itself. It was minted at the Denver Mint, as denoted by the D mint mark. The obverse of this coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been in circulation since 1909, marking the centennial of Lincoln's birth, and has become an iconic symbol of American currency. The reverse of the penny displays the Lincoln Memorial, another design that has become a staple of the coin, though it was replaced in 2010 with a shield design. Now you might be wondering, why is the 1990-70 penny in particular so special? Well, it's not the standard 1990-70 penny that gets all the attention, but rather any unique variations, errors, or certain grades that can drastically increase its value. Coins from the 1990s, including the 1997D, are often overlooked by the general public. However, in the world of coin collecting, these pennies can become valuable for a few specific reasons. For example, error coins, those that were struck with mistakes during the minting process, are highly sought after. A 1990-70 penny with an error, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or other minting flaws, can fetch much more than the typical value of a penny. A penny with these characteristics can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. In some cases, error coins can be rare enough to make them worth millions of dollars. So, if you've got a 1997 D penny with a noticeable error, it could be worth much more than you think. Another factor that affects the value of the 1997 D penny is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades meaning the coin is in better condition. A 1997 D penny in uncirculated, gem-quality condition could be worth significantly more than one that is heavily worn or damaged. If you have a penny that looks brand new and free from scratches, it may have a much higher market value than expected. Let's talk numbers. The standard 1997 D Lincoln penny, in average condition, is worth about 1 cent, as you might expect. However, if you have a 1997 D penny that has been graded as MS67 or higher, you could see its value increase to around $10 to $20. If the coin has a rare mint error or is in pristine condition, the value could reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And yes, there have been some reports of 1997 D pennies being sold for millions of dollars, especially if they are tied to major error types or are part of rare, well-known collections. So, while the 1997 D Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket change, it's important to understand that its value can vary significantly based on its condition and any errors it may have. If you're lucky enough to come across a unique 1997 D penny, make sure to have it professionally graded and appraised. You might be holding a coin that's worth far more than just 1 cent. 2004 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. You might be wondering, what makes this penny so special? Well, you're in for a treat. We'll explore its market value today, and we'll also look at why some of these pennies could be worth millions of dollars. Stick around to the end for some mind-blowing information. The 2004 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny was minted as part of the ongoing efforts to honor Lincoln's legacy. The coin was released as part of a series that celebrates the 16th President of the United States. In 2004, the U.S. Mint began a 4-year series of pennies, marking the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design of the coin was inspired by his legacy and portrayed Lincoln in various stages of his life. It's a fascinating piece of American history, and that makes it even more valuable to collectors. Before we talk numbers, let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse, or front, you'll find the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This portrait first appeared on the Lincoln cent in 1909, and it has remained on the coin ever since. The 2004 penny also features the year of minting and the words, "In God We Trust." On the reverse, or back, the 2004 penny features a simple yet iconic design, the Union Shield, with a banner that reads, E Pluribus Unum. This design replaced the previous reverse in 1959 and symbolizes the unity of the country. Now, when it comes to the value of this coin, condition is key. A 2004 penny that has been circulated and used in day-to-day transactions isn't worth much more than its face value, which is 1 cent. However, for collectors, the real value lies in uncirculated pennies, those that have been well preserved and show no signs of wear. These pennies could fetch more than their face value, typically around 10 to 25 cents, depending on the grade and demand. But what if I told you that some of these pennies could be worth much more than just a few cents or $1? Here's where it gets really exciting. While most 2004 pennies won't break the bank, there are some rare varieties and error coins that have been known to command significant prices. For example, some 2004 pennies were mistakenly struck with an error, like the 2004 D penny with a doubled die. These varieties are highly sought after by collectors, and they can be worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Another type of rare 2004 penny is the one with unusual characteristics or imperfections, such as coins with misprints, off-center strikes, or doubled lettering. These errors make the coin more desirable, and as a result, they can fetch higher prices at auction or from private collectors. So, what kind of price are we talking about here? Well, depending on the condition and any errors or unique features, a 2004 Lincoln penny could range in value from a few dollars for a coin in excellent condition to hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars for those with rare mistakes. For example, if you manage to find a 2004 penny with a major error, like a strong doubled die or a particularly rare variation, it's not out of the question for the coin to sell for upwards of $5,000 or more in some cases. In the rarest circumstances, a 2004 penny might even fetch millions of dollars if the error is significant enough or if the coin is part of a limited collection. Yes, you heard that right, millions of dollars. But let's be clear, those kinds of sales are extremely rare, and finding such a penny is the ultimate treasure hunt. You might be wondering how to spot a potentially valuable 2004 penny in your own collection or pocket change. Here are a few tips to help you examine the coin for doubled die errors or other misprints. A doubled die means that the design elements are struck more than once, creating a visible double image. Check for unusual strikes. If the coin has an off-center strike or the image is misaligned, it could be valuable. The better the condition of the penny, the higher its value. Look for coins that have minimal wear and tear. If you come across a 2004 penny that looks different or seems too good to be true, it might be worth getting it graded by a professional numismatist. So, is the 2004 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny worth millions of dollars? It could be, but only if you happen to find a rare error coin or a unique variant that catches the attention of collectors. Otherwise, this penny is generally worth just its face value unless it's in uncirculated condition or part of a special collection. As always, if you're serious about coin collecting, it's worth keeping an eye out for those rare gems that could make your collection, or your wallet, much more valuable. Keep hunting, and you might just discover the next big find. 2006 The Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. While most pennies in circulation today are worth just 1 cent, some have managed to capture the attention of numismatists and collectors alike, becoming worth much, much more. Could the 2006 penny be one of them? Stick around to find out. So, what makes the 2006 Lincoln penny so special? To answer that, let's first break down the key features of this coin. The 2006 penny was minted in Denver, and it's part of the long-running series featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, side. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, which was used from 1959 until 2008, when the reverse design was changed to reflect other elements of Lincoln's life. On the surface, the 2006 Lincoln penny might seem like just another run-of-the-mill coin, but that's where things start to get interesting. This particular penny is known for its role in a significant change in U.S. coinage. While the design is familiar, certain variations and errors in the coin's production have caught the attention of collectors and can cause the coin's value to soar. The value of a 2006 penny can vary widely depending on a few key factors. For example, some 2006 pennies may feature minting errors like doubling, misprints, or even off-center strikes. These errors are relatively rare, but when they occur, they can make the coin highly sought after by collectors. A mint error on a coin makes it an anomaly, and for collectors, that rarity can make the coin valuable. Here are a few of the most common errors to look out for. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, causing the image on the front of the penny, the portrait of Lincoln, to appear doubled. Doubled die errors are highly desirable in the coin collecting community, and can drastically increase the value of a coin. If the penny is struck off-center, it can cause part of the design to be missing or misaligned. This results in a coin with a unique, one-of-a-kind appearance, and such errors can push the value much higher than a regular 2006 penny. Some 2006 pennies have small cracks or splits in the die, which can leave marks on the coin's surface. Depending on the severity of these die cracks, they can add value, as they're another form of error that makes the coin distinctive. Discoloration and uncirculated condition. While not necessarily an error, the condition of the coin can have a major impact on its value. A penny that has remained in uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been exposed to wear and tear in general circulation, can also be worth more than a penny that has seen years of use. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 2006 Lincoln penny. Most of these pennies, in average circulated condition, are worth their face value of 1 cent. However, as we've seen, when minting errors occur or the coin is in exceptional condition, its value can increase dramatically. Standard 2060 Lincoln penny. If you've got a typical 2060 penny without any errors or special features, it will be worth around 1 cent, just as it was intended when it was first minted. These coins are common and abundant in circulation, so their value remains relatively low. 2060 Lincoln penny with errors. If you're lucky enough to find a 2060 penny with a rare minting error, especially a double die obverse or a significant off-center strike, you could be looking at a coin worth anywhere from $50 to $500 or more, depending on the rarity and the condition. The more pronounced and obvious the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. Uncirculated 2060 Lincoln penny. For a coin in uncirculated condition, the value can rise above $1 to $5. If it's graded by a professional numismatist and comes back with a high grade, such as MS65 or higher, it could fetch much more, often in the $10 to $20 range, with premium examples going for even higher prices. So, could the 2060 Lincoln penny be worth $1 million? While the odds are slim, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. As we've seen with other pennies and coins, certain errors and conditions can make even relatively common coins extremely valuable. In the case of the 2060 penny, if an error of significant magnitude was discovered, or if a certain variety was found to be exceptionally rare, then it could potentially fetch millions of dollars in the right market and under the right circumstances. That being said, there's no confirmed sale of a 2060 Lincoln penny for $1 million at this point in time. But the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and it's always a good idea to keep an eye on the market. If you're looking to add a valuable 2060 Lincoln penny to your collection, the best place to start is by examining your own change. Keep an eye out for any unusual markings, errors, or coins that appear to be in pristine condition. You can also search for 2060 pennies from reputable sellers at coin shows, online auction sites, or even from dealers specializing in rare and error coins. To wrap it up, the 2060 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny is certainly not just a run-of-the-mill coin. While most of these pennies are worth just 1 cent, errors, unique variations, and uncirculated conditions can make this penny worth far more. Whether you've stumbled upon a rare error coin or you're just a fan of Lincoln pennies, the 2060 penny could prove to be a valuable addition to your collection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin content. Leave a comment down below if you've ever found a rare or valuable penny, and share your story with us. 2070 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny. While it might seem like a regular penny at first glance, this particular coin has some interesting characteristics and a potential market value that might just surprise you. Let's explore what makes this penny so valuable, and just how much it could be worth in today's market. To start, let's take a closer look at the 2070 Lincoln penny. Minted at the Denver Mint, this coin features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. What sets the 2070 penny apart from the other pennies in circulation is the subtle differences in its design, its condition, and the rarity of certain versions of this coin. The 2070 penny was part of the series celebrating the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, so it carries historical significance. But what about the market value of this penny? Well, in most cases, a typical 2070 penny is worth face value, just 1 cent. But hold on, that's not the whole story. The value of coins, especially modern pennies, can increase dramatically depending on factors like minting errors, rare varieties, and overall condition. The key to understanding the potential worth of the 2070 penny lies in looking at specific traits that collectors are looking for. First, let's talk about the condition. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint state condition can fetch a higher price. If your 2070 penny is free of any significant wear, scratches, or discoloration, it could be worth more than just a penny. In fact, in uncirculated condition, a 2070 penny might be worth around 10 to 50 cents, depending on its exact state. However, The real market value of a 2007 penny increases if it has certain rare characteristics. One of these is the presence of any minting errors or anomalies. Coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks tend to be much rarer and can command premium prices. For example, a 2007 penny with a double die or a misaligned die strike could potentially be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error. Now let's get into the exciting part. If you happen to find a 2007 penny with a noticeable error, it's time to check its value. For instance, if you have a 2007 penny with a double die obverse, meaning the design on the front of the coin appears doubled, this could push its value into the hundreds or thousands of dollars. A high-grade, error-free 2007 penny might still command a price in the range of $10 to $50. But when we talk about rare error varieties or coins in exceptional condition, the value can spike into the thousands. Some collectors have even paid upwards of $1,000 for error versions of common coins like the 2007 penny. A number of factors influenced the value of the 2007 penny. The overall demand from collectors, how many are available, and how well preserved the coin is all play a part in determining its market worth. In recent years, the demand for coins with historical significance or unique minting errors has grown, and as a result, these coins can sometimes sell for more than most would expect. So, is your 2007 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny a hidden treasure? It's certainly possible, especially if you have a coin in mint condition or with an error that collectors are looking for. While most of these pennies are worth only a few cents, certain varieties can fetch a pretty penny in the right market. If you think you've got one of those rare versions, it's worth getting it appraised or checked by a professional to see if it could be worth significantly more than you thought. As always, make sure to keep your eyes peeled for those rare coins, and check your change. You never know what you might find.